Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your sewing machine man, and we're looking at a Bernina B350. I'll just take it off. Yeah, B350. We're in the process of getting this one all cleaned and tuned up, and we've got everything out of it. You know, we got the 15 class hook out of it. You know, I'm a big fan of the 15 class. These have been around forever. This is a very good system, the 15 class hook. That's the 15 class bobbin case, you know, the 158 series Kenmore's front load 15 class. It's a very good system. Now this isn't a steel gear machine like a 158 series front load Kenmore, but you get the point. It's a nice setup. What I like about this little Bernina right here, this B350 Patchwork Edition, is that I can work on it. I can access the areas that need to be cleaned, and I can clean them. That pops right out. You just push on the back corner back there, and it's got a little deal there. Boom, pops right up. Down over there. But it's got the 15 class hook, 15 class bobbin. That's real easy to adjust and set. If you got a burr on the point of the hook, you can polish it off on a jeweler's wheel, get it nice. And this one, I'm going to show you the cautionary tale. And I tell people all the time when they have the threads on the back of their machines. This I like because you can take the back end off. You can get total access to this thing to clean it out, check everything out, take the back of it. But on the back, it has this system, you know, the regular horizontal thread delivery, and over here it has the auxiliary where you want to have another one. A lot of times folks will just have their extra spool just kind of sitting over here, just kind of hanging out, and you know, it's got this little thing hanging down. No big deal, right? Until you notice that down here, let me crank this down a little bit. Down here you have a motor that has a fan on it. This fan sucks air in, cools the motor. What else does it do? It takes this little piece of thread that's dangling over here, and this I got off this hand wheel. This was wrapped completely around this area over here. This area was completely full of thread, and you don't know what's happening. You're sewing along, this thing's dangling down, and it's just feeding off of here, just feeding off. And next thing you know, you got this, and it will lock the machine down. And like, now what? And you'll get a code, and it'll be a mess. So don't let your threads dangle. Don't ever have another thread in the area where it can get caught around the hand wheel, sucked into the workings by the fan. Just only have the one thread there, and sometimes people will keep an extra spool up on top, an extra spool but an extra bobbin. They'll keep the bobbin sitting up there like so, and it'll just be hanging off. No, it's ready when they need it, and zoom, it'll go over there. So always watch out for your dangling threads on any machine, no matter of who made it, how old it is, no matter what it says on the front. It's going to have a motor. The motor's going to have a fan. The motor is going to cause a low pressure area over around the hand wheel, and any thread that's dangling around up there, it's going to suck it down in. And I've done it on industrial machines where I take it apart and just snip and pull, snip and pull. As a matter of fact, some of the other mechanics and I had a contest of who had the picture of the most thread wrapped around the hand wheel. It may have been a tie. I may have won, but my brother had a bunch of it. But I showed him one. We couldn't believe it. It was wrapped around. It looked like a whole entire large industrial spool of thread on an industrial, because they just keep on plowing. They had a ton on it. But these household ones, they can download a lot of thread. So don't let any threads hang down. Cautionary tale. Make sure you don't do that. No matter what machine you have, it'll wreck it. So just to show you that, illustrated that for you. I'm going to put this guy back together and deliver it back to this young lady tomorrow. Great little machine. I like these Berninas. You know, everybody can't buy a Kenmore 158 series. Some people tell me, we don't have any over here where we're at, you know, because everybody doesn't live in a good old US of A. Somebody lives in New Zealand, Spain, I don't know, maybe they sew in Antarctica, I don't know, but you can't just go down to the whatever estate sale, but you can order something like this, brand spanking new, you know, get your billfold. These are pricey. They're Berninas. They're like buying a Lamborghini or Ferrari. They're very well made. They're good stuff, but they're serviceable, and there's a dealer network that's set up to take care of them. So if you get one of these, you'll be doing well. Just keep your thread from dangling down and keep it serviced, and you'll have a happy experience with your little Bernina B350. Thanks.